So lament, kind of at its simplest form, is just crying out to God, typically in the form of a prayer, but sometimes it's just in the form of tears. Sometimes it's a song. Sometimes it's a piece of art, a poem. It's really just crying out to God. It's often impolite. It's sometimes bitter, angry. All of your stuff, you're just pouring out to God before him. But part of what it means to be in a covenantal relationship with God is that we can express the full gamut of our emotions to him without fear, knowing that our cries and our bitterness and our anger aren't falling on deaf ears. They're falling on the ears of a loving, listening God who is actually with us in our pain. So I think sometimes lament just invites us into deeper intimacy with our Father. So we're not having to pretend like everything's okay. We're not having to rush through the pain and get to the solution, but we're actually pouring ourselves out to God and moving into a deeper relationship with him through it. Lament's counterintuitive, right? Especially in the West, because we want to wrap up our pain in a pretty little bow and package it and preach a good sermon on it or something. But lament kind of asks us to be still. And even if the questions aren't answered, even if we don't move to a place of hope, lament says, God, I will trust you no matter what. Lament is about worshiping God, not for God and blessings, not for God and benefits, but God for God's sake alone. Lament kind of says, even if this doesn't go well with me, Jesus, you are still enough, and I will worship you. I will trust you, not my will, but your will. So lament's an act of surrendering, lament's an act of trust, and lament, again, is just an invitation to go deeper than we've ever gone before with our Father.